Do you regret breaking up with your ex? Watch this. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life. You guys are going out there working hard for it, grinding it out, and getting rewarded for it, because at the end of the day, when we go with that purpose and mission in life, good things do happen. Let's get straight into this. So you regret breaking up with your ex, or you have that feeling of breaking up with your ex. And I know this from experience because I remember when I went through this off and on relationship once upon a time that I had emotions of regret. And the emotions of regret was, yo, did I make the right decision? Did Wait, maybe it wasn't so bad. You think of all those things now, but you're not thinking of all the things of why it happened, right? And here's another thing that you want. First off, if you feel like you regret, get curious about this. Ask yourself this question: was this an in the moment decision, or was this something brewing up? Oh, right? If you are in that position to where you feel like you regret breaking up with your ex, really ask yourself that question. And number two, try not to let your emotions dictate this whole thing. Because when your emotions are this high, when it's so sky high, your logic is so low that you don't know what to think. And the last thing you want to do is have your emotions so high and try to get your ex back, because that can be the easiest way to scare them. And God knows what happens after that, right? So, get curious about this whole thing. Like, one, get curious that the fact that, did I make the right decision? When you ask yourself, did I make the right decision? Was this an in the moment decision, or was this something that was brewing up? And then, ask yourself, like, don't let your emotions don't ask yourself, don't let your emotions control it. Make a list, pros and cons. Let it dictate that, and let that be your answer, or let it help you feel that that you don't feel those regrets. All right. Number three, and this is pretty important, right? Because this is actually the biggest one for regret, is don't beat yourself up for it, right? Because if you're gonna beat yourself up over it, you're losing control of you. And why do people feel the regret and beat themselves over it? Beat themselves up over a breakup. One, they don't want to be alone. Two, they fear that they won't find anyone similar or better. And three, sex. I mean, I can't say anything else. I mean, some people will be like, "Oh my God, it was like the most amazing sex." I don't feel like I don't feel like I'll find better sex than that. You stop lying to yourself. You can. So, because when you beat yourself over it, you're not where you want to be. You're letting the thought of this person control you, and they might have no idea. They probably have no idea at all. So, understand, if you feel like you regret from breaking up, it's okay to feel that way, but don't let it don't let it be the reason to beat yourself over it. Beat yourself up over it, excuse me. If you want to feel better about it, go work out. You know, you like fuel yourself to work out and get better, because the last thing you want to do is get embarrassed. The last thing you want to do is make a fool out of yourself. The last thing you want to do is cause a scene. The last thing you want to do is scare that person. And the feeling of regret, it's just you have to look at it from an unbiased standpoint of view. You have to look at it from an educational standpoint of view. Okay, you have to look at it as like, how can I become better from this? I kid you not. If you can ask yourself that question, your mind will start finding the answers. I remember that when I made a fool out of myself, when I let my emotions take over, I asked myself, how can I get better from this? I immediately started taking action to getting better from it. So try not to let your emotions get the best of you, and don't beat yourself up over it. It's not worth it, okay? So if you regret this whole thing, really write it out. What were the good and what was the bad? Was it something that was in Was it an indecision, like it was like just right on the spot, or was something else brewing up? Make a list of pros and cons. Let that. Don't let your emotions get the best of you on that one, okay? And don't beat yourself up over it. After every breakup happens, people beat themselves over a breakup, and they feel like they don't know if they made the right decision or not. In most cases, it was the right decision. You just don't want to believe it. You just don't want to be single. You just don't want to be sexless. So that's pretty much the whole thing. If you're trying to find ways to get over your ex, you can also get a copy of my book out right on Amazon. In the description box, 10 simple tips to get over your ex. If you guys like my work, you can donate using PayPal or Venmo. It's in the description box. And what are ways that you feel that you can improve and not feel the regret of breaking up? Write that in the comment section and tell me what's up. But if you guys find this information valuable, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.